どうも、勝手に電力2.0で見始めたいと思います。今日1078回目ということで、このインドネシアの国営石油会社っていうところが、実はですね、もう石油とかガスっていうところが、かなり減らしていかないといけないので、再エネにも力を入れているっていうところで、もしかしたらですね、もちろん地熱が最初今のところはかなり重点的にやっているんですけれども、やっぱり太陽光というところもどんどん入っていくし、実際に B2C の事業もプルタミナ自身はしているので、そうなってくると実際プルタミナがこの住宅用太陽光みたいなやってくる日が来るかもしれないなというところで、少しですね、プルタミナの再エネの取り組みを見ていこうかなと思っていますと。はい。で、実際面白いのがですね、プルタミナ、このやっているようなところですね、このパワーニューリニューアブルエナジーパフォーマンスハイライトということで、2020年から22年でどんどん再エネはどんどん増えています。何かというと、このソーラーパワープラント、バイオガスパワープラントを見てもらうと、どんどん発電量が増えていますよねと。でも、驚くべきところが実は地熱なんですね。熱ストリーム and electricity production volume from geothermal。geothermal っていうのが地熱になってくるんですけども、やっぱりジオサーマル自体は桁が結構違ってるんですね。で、もともとやっている。ただ時間かかるので、どんどん増えていくわけじゃないですけども、すでにボリュームが桁単位で違ってきますよねっていうところですと。で、実際にかなりいろんなところで発電されていて、結構ですね、日本も関わっているようなところが多くて、日本が例えばですね、このカモジャン地熱発電所みたいなところはですね、この JICA みたいなところがですね、任していたり、この国有電力会社や国有石油企業、まさにこれがプルタミナですよねと。で、ここは地熱を利用し、ジャワにおける電力需給のバランス改善に寄与していると。西ジャワ州において蒸気の開発及び地熱発電所を増設60メガワット級することにより、ジャワバリケートでの電力需給逼迫の緩和、供給の安定性の改善を図り、投資環境の改善等を通じたジャワ島の経済発展に寄与するもの。また、再生可能エネルギーの利用により、地球環境負荷の軽減に寄与するものであると、本社間は、蒸気事業の総裁責任からエンジニアリングサービスを対象としているということになっていると。でもう一つ、このウルブル地熱発電所というところも、実際にこの有償資金の協力をしているということで、借款があると、円借款があるというところですね。で、プロジェクトは、インドネシアの今度はここスマトラ島南部ですね。スマトラ島南部で電力の需要の拡大に伴い、新たな電力開発の急務となっていましたと。この協力で、ランプン州タンガムス県のウルブル郡に、南スマトラ系統に接続する地熱発電所の建設を支援しました。これにより、安定的な電力供給を実現し、投資環境の改善などを通じた道東南部の経済発展に寄与するとともに、再生可能エネルギーの利用による大気汚染物質及び二酸化炭素の排出抑制、ひいては地球環境負荷の軽減に寄与しましたということですね。で、ここからですね、プルタミナのこの2023年の一つの投資家向けのところで、少しですね、いろんなトピックがあるので、その辺を見ていこうかなと思っていますと。で、チラチャップリファイナリークリエイティブlegacy of energy sustainability of hydroponic greenhouse of Gadis Quality Family Village ということで、ペーテ・キリン・プルタミナ・インターナショナル KPI、Chilichap is committed to developing new and renewable energy. Most recently, it was carried out using clean energy using solar panels in the hydroponic nursery center of Gadis Quality Family Village, KB, Tegarija Village, Chilachap, Selatan District. This solar panel with a capacity of 100 watts. It used as an energy source to dry plants, sprinklers, and hydroponic nutrients called EcoSmart Greenhouse. The program was inaugurated directly by the Indonesian Minister of Environment and Forestry, City Narabaya,フライデーということで、2022年の9月23日にやっていますよというですね。もう一つですね。いくと、今度、Collaboration of Pertamina, NRE, Kupar Infrastructure and Chevron explore green hydrogen and green ammonia development project in Indonesia. Pertamina Power Indonesia, Kupar Infrastructure through Kupar New Energy, PTE, LTD, and Chevron Corporation through the Chevron New Energy International PTE signed a joint study agreement, JS, to explore certain green hydrogen and green ammonia development project using renewable energy. 今度はアンモニアとかですね、やっているところですね。With main location in Sumatra, Indonesia. The signing of the JSA was held at the Business 20 B20 Investment Forum, which was held ahead of the B20 Summit in Bali. B20 is the offshore dialogue forum of the G20, which represents the global business community. The JSA was signed by the CEO of Prutamina NRE, Danusapuro, Director of Cooper New Energy, Yang Wei Chua, and Director of Chevron New Energy International, Andrew Mint, and witnessed, and by collaborating Minister for Maritime Affairs and Investment, Luhut Pandijaitam, and Chairman of CADIN, Asjat, large Chair of B20, Shinta Kamdami, and the Chair of the B20 Energy, Sustainability and Climate Task Force, Nick Widiyawati ということですね。The Prutamina's participation in supporting the acceleration of the energy transition in Indonesia. Pertamina continues to play an active role in global emissions mitigation efforts to anticipate climate change by setting a target of achieving net zero emissions by 2060 or sooner. Pertamina's commitment is shown by giving full attention to the development of new renewable energy through green economic transformation. まさにグリーンエコノミックトランスフォーメーション、輸送に関してもですね。One of the full supports for the acceleration of the energy transition carried out by Pertamina as a state-owned enterprise is by actively participating in Business 20, B20, which is part of the G20. In fact, Pertamina President Director Nikhil Widiyawati was appointed chair of the Energy Sustainability and Climate Task Force, who works closely with global business leaders to address policies related to energy and climate change. This international business community forum is a forum for business entitled to play a role as a driver of strong, sustainable, and balanced economic growth that supports commitments to achieve net zero emissions and the development of new and renewable energy. The Pertamina NRE collaborated with the ACWA Power Work to support Tuban Gas Route Refinery. Pertamina and New Renewable Energy and ACWA Power signed a joint development agreement (JDA) for the core utility supply of the Tuban Glass Route and petrochemical project on November 13, 2022. The signing event was held at the B20 summit. The signing was carried out by Danusapuro as the CEO of PNLE and Paddy Padmanathan as the President and the CEO of ACWA Power, and was witnessed by the Indonesian Minister of Energy and Mineral Resources, Arifin Tasrif, Chair of the Indonesian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Arsujat Rasidit, General Chairman of B20 Indonesia, Shinta Kamdani, and CEO and Pertamina President Director Nikhil Widiyawati ですね。あとはこの取り組み。From the operational aspect, the company also managed to record a good increase in oil and gas production. Likewise, new and renewable energy NRE production increased quite well compared to the previous year. 前年度よりも再エネとかニューエナジーが上がってるんですね。We appreciate the board of directors' commitment to continuously encouraging the increase in NRE production, which is in line with the government's commitment in the D20 presidency in Bali to accelerating the energy transition. The company's commitment to implementing sustainability is stated in the company's policy to become a company that is environmentally friendly, socially responsible, and has a good corporate governance. The company's effort to become an environmentally friendly company is realized by making available and supporting access to energy, the development of new and renewable energy to support the national climate transition agenda, being responsible for addressing climate change issues, and being an exemplary role model in implementing an environmental management system. Apart from increasing oil and gas production, the company is also developing various new business that supports the energy transition implementation and the development of NRE. Regarding NRE, the company will increase the investment portfolio portion of the new and renewable energy business to 36% by 2040. 結構、2040年まで36っていう程度的な目標もあるんですね。In line with the energy transition trend that is currently taking place globally, included in the portfolio are geothermal、地熱ですよね。ハイドロジェン、水力、エレクトリックビークル EV ですね。バッテリー、蓄電池、エナジーストレージシステム、ガシフィケーション、バイオエナジー、グリーンリファレンシー、refinery, circular carbon economy, and other NRE。で、まさにミッションというところに実は to carry out integrated core businesses in oil, gas, new and renewable energy based on strong commercial principle ということで、再エネももうミッションとして入っていると。で、カンパニーゴールズの中にも exploring endeavors in the energy business operations, which are oil and gas, new and renewable energy, whether domestic and foreign, as well as other activities that are related to or support business activities in the oil and gas, new and renewable energy sectors. The processes of producing goods, service, non-hydro for the Directorate of Upstream, Directorate of Gas, New and Renewable Energy, Directorate of Finance とかいうことで、かなりいろんな文字が入ってくると。Furthermore, regarding energy transition, the National Energy Policy has targeted 23% の目標があるんですね。New and Renewable Energy in the energy mix portion by 2025. To meet this challenge, Prutamina has allocated 14% of its long-term investment budget to gas and NRE なので14%のアロケーションを測っていくと。The increase in investment is also one of Pritamina's strategies to diversify and maintain its future business continuity. なので、サステナビリティ、事業の継続性というところを考えて、もうどんどん投資を増やしていくよというふうになっていますと。で、trial of RBDPO co-processing in RU2, Dumai, RU3, Praju, and RU4, Chirachap, Prutamina innovates in testing new and renewable fuels in co-processing technology, namely the processing of feed with a mixture of CPO-derived biofuels and fossil fuels are processed. だからこの混焼というところもどんどん頑張っていきますよということですね。In refineries, in addition, the company develops green energy products such as green diesel. Green diesel もありますと、through trials at the DHDP unit RU2 Dumain in July 2020, producing D100 and green UV2 through trials at the TDHT unit RU4 Chirachap produced Avatar J24. Power New Renewable Energy ということで、Prutamina NRE is tasked with learning, controlling, and managing the business activities of gas-based power and new and renewable energy belonging to Prutamina. Domestically and abroad, Prutamina NRE is supported by several subsidiaries and affiliates that have carried out gas stream, geothermal, solar, and biogas-based electricity generation activities. A subholding power NRE group structure of PT Prutamina Power Indonesia. Subsidiaries PT Prutamina Geothermal Energy, affiliated entitled and Jawa Satu Power, Jawa Satu, Lugas, Indonesian Battery Industry というところの関連があると。Overall, subholdings have succeeded in increasing installed capacity by 905 megawatt P in 2022, most of which will be contributed by the Java 1 PLTGU, which has gone through the first fire stage. In realizing clean energy projects, the challenges and obstacles faced by subholdings include natural, technical, and licensing constraints. However, subholdings has made maximum efforts to mitigate these obstacles by strengthening the system and adding resources. とにかく最大限頑張ってますよという課題と広告で、Operational performance of power and new renewable energy. In line with improving economic growth in 2022, Prutamina Energy as Prutamina's Power and Energy subholding recorded positive operational and financial performance. Regarding operational performance, subholding's electricity production reached 99.42% of the production in 2021. The power plant installed capacity increased by 1,566.67 megawatt to 2,471.39 megawatt in 2022, which was contributed by the solar power plant PLTS capacity installed initially and externally at the Prutamina Group and at Prutamina SBPUs. A significant addition was also contributed by the Java 1 first stream gas power plant GLTGU, which had reached the first fire stage, but not yet operating. なので、実はこの太陽光というところの増加もかなり寄与していると。The subholding manages geothermal energy to generate environmentally friendly electricity run by its subsidiary, PT Prutamina Geothermal Energy, PGE, covering 13 geothermal working areas, WKP, with a total installed capacity of 1,877 megawatts by the end of 2022. This capacity comprised 672 megawatts operated on its own and 1,205 megawatts from a joint operation contract. PGE's total realized production of electricity equivalent in 2022 was 404,629.59 gigawatt hour or 99.3% of 2021 production. Until 2022, Subholdings continues several energy development projects, including installing solar power plants (PLTS) internally in Prutamina Group and Prutamina SPPU. Subholding also installed PLTS outside the Prutamina Group, including synergizing with PT and Casapura too. To install PLTS at 3 airports. 空港にもやってるんですね、太陽光。Namely, クアラナマモスカルノハッタ。これスカルノハッタってジャカルタのところの空港ですね。バンユワンギ。PLTS in the PT Kereta Api, Indonesia area and the industrial area of PT Jababeka Tbk. Until the end of 2022, the large-scale PLTS development project realized by Subholding is the Local Work Area PLTS of 17 megawatt, which is part of phase 1 of total of 25 megawatt. The installation of phase 1, 25 megawatt PLTS has the potential to reduce emissions by 23,000 tons of CO2 per year and gas efficiency of 352 mmSCF per year. In addition to the ongoing solar power plant project, the subholding is also exploring other green businesses, including nature-based solution (NBS) in collaboration with Perutani Clean Hydrogen, Carbon Trading, and the EV ecosystem. At the G20 presidency event in Bali in 2022, Subholding signed cooperation agreements with several domestic and foreign strategic partners to develop carbon, clean hydrogen, and wind power businesses. Operating revenues and profitability per segment. Management has determined operating segments based on reports reviewed by the Strategic Steering Committee, which are used to make strategic decisions. The segments are grouped into 8 groups, following the group structure after the formation of subholdings. The 8 groups are upstream SH refinery and petrochemical SH, chemical, commercial and trading SH, gas SH, power, and new and renewable energy SH. Integrated Marine Logistics, Financial Services SH and Holdings. This report presents operating income and profitability per segment for company's main business segment. ことでもセグメントの中にrenewable energy が入っていると。The sales and other operating revenues, Plutamina's total sale and other operating revenue in 2022 reached USD 84,888 million, and increased by USD 27,379 million, or 48% from USD 57,509 million in previous year. The increase was contributed by domestic sales of crude oil, natural gas, geothermal energy, and other new renewable energy, as well as oil products amounted to USD 51,857 million, or 61% of total sales and other operating revenues, up to 32% from USD 39,299 million in 2021. The sale contribution in the power and new renewable energy PNRE segment is USD 388.59 million. もうかなり売上としてもちょっとずつ上がってきていると。EBITDA is one of the key of Plutamina's aspiration to USD 100 billion, in which EBITDA needs to reach approximately USD 20 billion. To realize this, Plutamina continues to explore the renewable energy market and green business. Despite the challenges that majority of people still consume conventional fuels, Plutamina maintains communication with the government regarding renewable energy, from taxation to licensing. To increase green businesses, Plutamina reduces emissions, green investment, and more. To allow the market to see that Plutamina is serious about pursuing green energy. なので、かなりグリーンエナジーに対しても、もう株主向け、投資家向けにもいろいろ頑張っていると。Contraction of solar power, PLTS. Plutamina is building PLTS to generate electricity from renewable solar energy. Plutamina currently has several PLTS with different capacities in several regions in Indonesia. ということで、かなりいろんな取り組みをされているので、ここからもしかしたら EV っていうところが、まあもちろんめちゃくちゃ頑張ってはいるんですけれども、そこに対して実は太陽光蓄電池と EV っていうところを、合いの子で B2C に対してやっていくっていうのは、もしかしたら PLN という電力会社、国営電力会社よりも、この国営石油会社の方が、もしかしたらタッチとしてはいいんじゃないかっていうのが思い始めたので、まあこのあたりもですね、ぜひいろいろ検討していけたらいいか